What's up guys, it's Oblivious Gamer here with another Melty Blood video. So finally they showcase who will be the final character in the roster, which of course the final roster size will be 12 characters. Personally, I've been looking forward to finding out who will be the final character, and I was quite surprised, to be honest. So the final character is none other than Aoko. So yeah, the final character is Red Arcueid. Not what I wanted, but hey, I'm not gonna complain. I have Noel as a character. Now, before I continue, if you like the content, don't forget to subscribe. So for those that don't know, Red Arcueid is a version of Arcueid that is not restraining her blood loss. Like, she's like a hypothetical version. You know how Nasu complicates things with like alternate timelines and all that kind of stuff? Think sort of like of that. From what I remember, I think she does appear in CL's route in Tsukihime. I don't know if she appears in the remake though. I assume she does, since this character that was announced was considered spoilers, so that means that Red Arcueid does appear in the story some way. We can see she kept the granny skirt, which some people seem to like. However, she does seem a bit less feral compared to her previous iterations, which from what I have seen, it seems there are people who like the new design in the sense of like how she looks, and others who would have preferred a more feral version of her. Personally, I at least like they kept the granny skirt, make her look different than Arcueid, since also she lost her feral look. Instead of being exactly the same character in terms of looks, she does have a bit of difference. She seems a little bit more like the original character, which I like. I think it's cool. In terms of gameplay, there's definitely things you can see that she has in common with Arcueid, but of course you can observe that there are differences, and some of her moves, especially at the end, you can see she can get really crazy. She seems to be really fast, and there's so many moves that I was looking at. I was just like, holy shit. Because in my head, I'm like, remember that they say Arcueid was supposed to be strong? I am wondering how Red Arcueid would be balanced, because fuck. Melty Blood is no stranger to clone characters. I just want to say that before someone screams at me, she's just a clone character. What are you saying? You know, if you have played Melty Blood or you know about Melty Blood, you know that there are clone characters. But of course there is some differences, and they also possess their own unique moves and styles. For me, this entire announcement felt a bit left field. Personally, I really didn't saw a lot of people talking about Red Arcueid as the final character. I was seeing a ton of different other names, of course, Aoko. For some reason, I was seeing Saber, which I did talk in the previous video. There was other guest characters. There's so many characters that I saw, but I really never saw Red Arcueid. Maybe I was looking at the wrong time. I don't follow the right people. But yeah, it's great overall. It is what it is. I would have preferred Aoko, but I at least have Noel as a character to look forward to, and of course I'll be trying out other characters just to see if I end up liking them or not. I think in the end, the roster is solid. I think I like all of the characters' design. They look really good. I really want to play them, and it's 12 characters, and I feel it is a good roster size for a $49.99 game. I do want to point out, as of making of this video, both the Japanese and the English website of Melty Blood Type Lumina still states more characters to come, which could be potential DLC. However, this could just be a typo, or they just haven't updated yet the website completely. So please take this with a grain of salt, because as we know, French Bread, they are not known for necessarily doing a season pass or dropping DLC characters here and there. Let's be honest. Maybe they will this time. I mean, who knows? Times have changed. All we have to do now is just wait for the release of the game, which is in about 6 days. This will be a game I will be playing a lot, and hopefully you guys join me on this journey of being just a scrub at fighting games and just having fun. I'm still thinking what type of content I will do with this game once it's out, since as I said, I don't feel I'm that good to post gameplays and be analyzing, but you know, we will have to see what happens. The game game still has a couple of days to come out, and it's gonna take a while, I feel, for people to get a certain level with the game and learn all its ins and outs. As you know, it's not like in 24 hours you become an expert at a specific fighting game when it just comes out. But we will see what happens when we have to cross that bridge. I am wondering, what are your thoughts? Are you happy with Red Arcueid, or were you hoping for another character? Feel free to leave your thoughts down below. This has been Oblivious Gamer, and I hope you'll have a... Oh, come on. Really? Again? You have to do this again to me? Oh,